everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Crash With Me! And we're back on the moon today, out of oxygen as always. Yeah, but I'll have you know, after shutting down the game and restarting the game, boom, I did find that our landing craft is here. I don't know if it respawned or when I updated, I don't know, but it's there, who cares? Unfortunately, I don't know where the rocket is. We'll worry about that later, but if you guys are still enjoying the Crash series, don't forget to slap that like button, and I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna drink some water now before I hyperventilate and die. Okay, anyway, we're gonna look around, get a re-glimpse of all of our stuff. I did find out something though. I was trying to figure out why it was so dark and we couldn't see anything. It was because the sun was down. The sun is rising now, and that's good. I mean, it's a good thing when the sun comes up in the morning star. But yeah, the sun's coming up. Unfortunately, this thing over here is not working. I did have some suggestions to make it work. This thing needs leaves. Not really sure how I let that one slip me, but if we put leaves by it, it should produce oxygen. And thanks to all the amazing comments out there, this is my way of saying we're jumping right in there. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks to all the comments, and yeah, thanks to all you guys in the comments, I did find something out. That it just needs leaves by it. Now, unfortunately, we didn't bring any leaves back with us, so we're going down in oxygen, but thanks to some information from everyone, I did learn that these villages here may have trees or plants of some type. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over there in space. We're in space. Look at this, jumping like Jordan. My name is Lanceypooh. So we're going to bebop on over to this village, and yeah, so as you can see, our hearts are staying up, so as long as we stay fed, we don't actually lose any health. So that's good, right? What I think we should do, though, is I think we need to set up a space station, or we need to get back to Earth, the first thing. But we need to set up a way of getting some energy. Solar panels will work now. A while ago, they wouldn't work, but the sun is rising on the moon. Who'd have thought? We were on the dark side of the moon. We were on the dark side of the moon, Mom. I don't know. That's why we couldn't get any solar. There we go. Boom. Before I even say another word, look over here. I see plants. There's plenty of trees. That right there, that's exactly what we needed. There are trees all over here. Unfortunately, we're missing something. We have no way of growing these trees. Whoa, look at these dudes. Oh my God, look at them. Look at this funny looking fella. How's it going? You're an alien. You smell like poop. Hold on, let's see. Oh, dude, I just got two torches. Did he just drop those? Or, hey, do I need can I have torches from you? Nope. Anyway, let's go on and grab these saplings right here, and hopefully these allow us to make a something that, well, we can breathe and such. I guess I can look around and hopefully find some chests. Oh my God! Oh, look at this thing! Look what it did! Oh my God! The tree, it just popped. The tree poofed. The tree poofed. We need iron. We need iron. If we had some iron, this would be golden. This is where we need some iron, get some shears, and then we'd have some, like, real leaves. Let me see if they've got any, like, chests around here. Do you have any chests, sir? Decorative blocks of, tin. Seems legit. I don't have any tools, though. Although there's plenty of wood around here, so I could just get, like, yeah, wood. We get a couple pieces of this wood. That's perfect. That's all we need is just a couple pieces of this wood right here. We get a couple pieces of wood, then we can make basic tools. Yeah, so that would be cool. There has got to be some iron in this village, or at least a chest. We've got all the village people are convening. They're not even like crazy. They're not trying to eat us or anything. Where would there be iron in this place? Although I'm gonna be honest with you, my health is still going down. But where would the iron be in this town? Okay, so there was no iron there, but we do know it is there if we need it. So let's just teleport over there. We're gonna go back to our base. We're going back to our base. I've got the saplings, so that's good. I don't know if the saplings will work without like iron and stuff. Okay, well, this thing is on. It says not enough leaf blocks. All right, so it won't work without leaf blocks. Unfortunately, I don't think I can move this without a... Hold on. I didn't think I could move it without stone, but wait, let me see what we got down here. Hold on a second. I'm thinking, when we crashed, I guess we crashed, whenever we supposedly crashed, we ended up knocking loose some stone. I don't know if this stone can be used to make items or not, but that would be an interesting thing. Only plan I know of right now is we need to make a crafting bench. Remember, guys, we are on the moon and we are constantly losing oxygen. So that's bad. So I should be able to make at least some normal tools like a wooden pickaxe. Hold on, wait. So we move the stone in and we put stone there. Nope, stone doesn't do anything apparently. Okay, so I built a wooden tool. I don't think it's going to do anything for us though. I don't think wooden tools are going to be able to pick up our stuff. Okay, I will be the first one to acknowledge I was wrong. We were able to pick up our leaf generator thingy, and that's good. Okay, so I'm going to take this stuff over there. We're going to need our oxygen compressor, and we're going to need our bubble maker. Where's our bubble maker? Okay, I believe I have everything that I can carry right now. Unfortunately, without the pickaxe that we lost on the way here, we won't know. But I should have everything that. Hey, I see this thing keeps disappearing. I should have everything we need to set up our bubble generator. Hopefully, it works. I'm not sure how. I've never made one, so I don't know if it's going to work. But all I think we need to do is set this thing up here for now. Remember, we're just making it a temporary thing. So if we put our bubble distributor thing up here. By the way, the only reason I'm able to do this is because you guys in the comments tell me how to do all this, and I'd like to just say thank you to everyone who's been participating and leaving helpful advice, because I don't want to be stuck on this planet. That sucks, man. Eddie planned this. No, he did. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to break that. We should be able to place it over there. Nope, we're going to have to move it again. Okay, let me try this. Let's place it right there. Okay, that's perfect, I think. Is it side on? Okay, let's see. That side is on. Okay, so now all we need to do is we need to move our oxygen pipe. Now, like I said, we're not even sure this thing's going to work. We're just going to hope it works. Move the oxygen pipe into the oxygen compressor. Okay, so there we go. The oxygen compressor. We're just swinging this. I don't know if it's going to work. So if we put this into the oxygen compressor like so, all we need to do is throw a battery into this one. Okay, it's working. Then we need to put a battery into this one. I'm just doing batteries right now because that's the only thing I know to use. We got solar panels, but I want to make sure it works. Okay, so this thing works. Then how do we do the bubble generator thingy? Okay, that goes in there, and there should be another side, maybe output? I don't know. All right, let me just place down the bubble generator and see what it does, all right? Let's just place it down here and read how this thing works. Okay, all we're supposed to do is we need to run a pipe into this thing, right? Okay, so maybe we don't need this one. So give me my battery back. We're not sure we even need you, buddy. And then we run this thing out. All right, so get this out of the way. Okay, I think this will work. So if I run these pipes into each other, this should start the bubble generator, and that will give us a stable source of oxygen. Okay, well, this thing is now on. I'm gonna give it the battery, and hopefully a bubble is dispersing. A bubble is dispersing! Oh my god, all right, hold on, the bubble's dispersing. Look at it, it's a bubble. If I stand inside of it, I've got oxygen inside of the bubble! Look, bubble. It's not safe. Inside the bubble, safe. Outside the bubble, not safe. Inside the bubble, safety is mine. Okay, that's freaking awesome. So, what we need to do is we need to occupy one of these little huts for now. We need to put the bubble machine inside of it. Look at how big the bubble is. The bubble's freaking huge. The bubble is massive. So, where's the closest bubble thing that we can do? Okay, I think what we should do is we need to put it in a building. So, maybe one of these buildings right over here. The big one would probably be best, but I don't know. We've got to be close to it. So what we really need to do is we need to get some iron at some point. Dude, the bubble's getting bigger. How good is this thing doing? It's doing freaking awesome. Okay, now it's not. What's going on here? Hold on. Is it killing the stuff? No, it's doing perfect. All right, the bubble is pretty large. Yep. Okay, the bubble's pretty large. What I think we should do is we should take this time to move the bubble machine somewhere else. Maybe. I'm not sure. I have 57 pipes. I just don't know where to put them. All right, I'm breaking it. I've got to make the call. I've got to make the executive call here and break the pipes. We've got to move the system. The aliens are wanting their oxygen back. Okay, so I've got to break this. It seems like a waste, but it's not a waste because this is the way we have to do it. Okay, so we're going to put the bubble machine on this tree and then run the oxygen over there to this thing right here. Okay, cool. So, first things first, we need the bubble collection agent. All right, there's the vent. Now remember, as long as I don't lose food, we need to run that pipe into this house. So let's see. How are we going to get there? Let's see. I need to get on top of the tree. Okay, I would like to point out that we are dying from oxygen deprivation right now. So that's not good. That's really not good because we're going to drop all of our stuff if we die. Okay, oxygen bubble machine. And, yeah, I just died from oxygen deprivation. Not sure how that just happened, but it happened. So I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna try to get at least something set up before this thing does that again. Okay, where's the pipes? I hope I didn't lose all my stuff and one of the little alien people pick it up, because I will off the alien people if they, okay, there we go. Now we're talking. I've got a feeling we're just gonna kind of keep dying here until we get our oxygen set up, so. Well, that's great. I just pretty much destroyed all of the valid bubbles, because okay, I was just not placing them in the right place, it would appear. I'm going to assume the bubble thing's on the other side. Cool. I'm going to go down here and die, so whenever all my stuff falls, it doesn't go everywhere again. I'm not amused. Not one bit am I amused. So here we go at number 2. Right up in here. All right, here we go. This is going to be the one that we make it. See, this is why you can't play hardcore not knowing how the mods work. All right, so there we go. We got our pipe into that thing. We need to run it over the top right here. I think we're going to get it this time. So if we run that right there and then over there, we put that battery in that one and we put this battery in this one. All right, it should come on. All right, there we go. So we won't die from oxygen this time, which is a freaking one. That makes you feel a little better. Unfortunately, I didn't get this thing where I wanted it, so maybe we can just slowly start moving it over now. So that's what we're going to try to do. You know what? That's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to slowly start trying to move the unit thing right here. Okay, that was bad. I'm going to slowly keep moving this thing towards the base because we want our oxygen bubble thingy inside of the building, I think. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, I did determine that I've lost my pickaxe, so that kind of sucks. All right, I'm going to get some chests down so I can, whenever I die this next time, I don't lose all my stuff, and that should give us a pretty decent start, I think. So I'm just going to run outside the oxygen thing real quick, kind of just die, and then we're going to come back over here, and we're going to finish the setup. I'm going to bring the rest of the stuff over as well, so that this should all work out just fine. So I got to grab the other stuff, which should be around here somewhere. All right, here goes nothing. Grab the other stuff that we're going to need, and then we go back. Boom. Okay, we should be able to move the thing inside now, the bubble generator, and we can start operation, yeah, bubble in the house. Okay, so the center of the house is going to be over there somewhere. I say we put it like right there, all right? I'm just going to assume that this is the middle right here. Okay, so that's absolute middle of the house right there. Now, I just gotta go grab this stuff. Like I said, we'll probably die again, but you know what? You gotta take chances. We just need to move the bubble part. We don't need to move the other part. The other part is right where it needs to be. So, if we throw the bubble thing down, and now we just need to run the pipe over here. Come on, Mr. Bubbles. Come on, Bubbles! Alright, hold on. We're almost there. And which side? I think this is the side that there we go. Perfect. And boom. And then we give it a battery like so. All right, there we go. Operation Get Oxygen is now a real thing. And, okay, I'm gonna die. Okay, it's not the prettiest oxygen generator, but it is a generator and it is working. The oxygen bubble thingy is pressing onward. That's good. I do need to check and make sure we have power on the other thing, and we need to set up our new solar power system somewhere. Luckily, we have some stone. I'm going to take that outside in a minute, and we're going to set up the new solar panel area somewhere. I'm going to close off. Oh, look at it. Look at the bubble taking over the house. The bubble is now all the way in the house. I'm going to actually lock the house because I have seen mobs in the nighttime, but it is not nighttime right now, so we're pretty safe, I think. Okay, so the second we go out there, we're going to end up in a really bad situation because, yeah, the sun's probably not going to be up much longer on the moon. That's bad. But I really need to go past this, so this kind of sucks. Well, when in doubt, just do it again, right? When in doubt, just do it again. Okay, there we go, and then we'll set the solar panels up on our rebirth. Okie dokie. Now we just need to run out there really quickly, set up the solar panels, and remember they don't have to be beautiful. Like, we don't have to set them up looking like baller status. We just need them to work for now. That's all we're shooting for right now is just them working. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. We need to put our solar panels on top of our building, which then thereby we'll be able to work on top of the building because yeah, it's yeah, okay. So what I was trying to say through that thing is because the bubble actually reaches the top, we're good. There's only one small problem now, and that's the hope that I have enough electricity to get there, because that could throw a wrench in the whole thingy. I've got 16 left. I don't think it's gonna reach. I've got 11. I'm gonna go for a straight up run over, all right? Okay, guys, so here's the good news after dying a couple of times. And by a couple, I mean a couple. I finally got the top thing going. We've got our generator generating our bubble, our solar panels, I should say. Unfortunately, this part right here is still being ran off of a battery, which, as you all know, is a terrible, terrible thing. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. There's no way to get more power down here. All I can think of is maybe moving the bubble generator higher, maybe right there. That could do it. I'm not sure what to do, though. I'm not sure if that's like the route we should take or whatnot. So I guess we'll see. We're going to let it go for now like this, but it just runs the battery down way too quickly. I'm a little concerned that we're going to run out of power for this thing, and the second we run out of power, well, we're out of it. Actually, I take it all back. Maybe what we can do is I can use the coal power, because we do still have coal, and we still have a decent amount of it. Maybe we can still use the coal power to power this thing. And if we can use the coal power to power it, it will give us at least a little time to figure everything out. So I hooked up one coal generator to this thing, gonna cut it on, and hopefully this thing powers up without this. All right, well, it's heating up. It's almost 100%, and I don't believe... All right, I must have left the other coal generators back at the other thing. That's all I can think of. Hopefully they're back over there. So my game crashed there by reverting back to an old thing, so now I'm going to plug all this back up, and hopefully our coal generator is going to come on and not crash our game. So there we go. We're hooking the coal generator back up to this so that we don't have to use batteries, and we just got to wait and see if the game's going to crash or if it's going to work. Also, if that doesn't work, we still have an alternative. We can go outside and put inside of all of our solar panels the batteries, because the solar panels will charge the batteries by themselves. We've done it in the last episode. We've done it before, so we know that the theory is sound. All right, we have a sound theory. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but we got it down. Oh my God! Can I please make this jump? Can I please? Do I come to your work and tell you how to do your thing? Okay, so there we go. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to. Yeah, there you go. So I can put these in there, but it does kind of look like it's not going to be outputting. So I'm only going to charge 2 at one time because I don't want to lose the chance of that thing not working. Now I do want to go check and see if our coal generator is doing its thing, because we do have coal. We got no problem with coal. Coal is something look, kilowatts, 6 kilowatts. How much does this thing got? MJs. Holy. All right, let's just remove the battery and see what happens. Boom. Okay, the coal generator appears to have enough power to keep the thing going. We accept this. There we go. So what have we got going so far? Well, frankly, we've taken over the village. We've kicked out all the inhabitants. Oh, I can use the tanks. Look, we can use the tanks. We can use the tanks as glass. So instead of just using these to store liquid, we can now use it to close off windows and stuff. That's a pretty smart move. You got to admit that. That's pretty smart. Come on. Give me some credit here. So there we go, closing that off. What we really need to do is make something. I think there's a more efficient way of doing this. I'm not sure. I want to double check that tree, because remember, I thought that tree was losing some of its leaves. Okay, it apparently is not losing leaves. So everything's good to go. We've got our solar panels going. I'm going to close this up. So there we go. We'll put like a window or something right here so we can look out and see our system. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this went. What started as a dire situation and whatnot is now we're pretty good. Not gonna lie, we're doing pretty freaking well. We can see out the windows now, and there's villagers everywhere. They don't seem to trade, so if the mobs come out and eat these villagers, we really don't care because, well, YOLO, right? There, I put these here. Now we can look out the windows. If we see any baddies, we can run. The only thing, that I'm kind of worried about is what happens if the power goes out of that thing up there. But I think everything should be okay. If we had a way to store some of this, like I have the oxygen things here. I'm just not sure how we can use those. I do have a decompressor. Not sure what the oxygen decompressor does. I think what the oxygen decompressor does, though, is I think it will decompress, or we can put the oxygen tank output. Okay, does that make sense to anyone? Let me go over this again. So I think what we can do is I can put the decompressor by it, right? Let me get the thingy. We can get this thingy. So yeah, this is what we can do. We can take the decompressor and put the decompressor right here and then connect the two. So like that. Now, if anything does happen, we should have some spare battery. So there's our spare battery, and this is a full air tank. So what I think we can do is, if we really need to, is we throw the battery in there. It will output the stuff. It will output the oxygen that we've already saved up, which is this, into our bubble generator in case there's an emergency. Boom. I like it. Now, another thing that we can do is we can take our oxygen compressor. Now, we need to get all this wired up on our main power source, but for now, this stuff is going to be fine. We can take this thing here, and there it is, and we can basically hijack some of our own air and fill up some of our empty containers, like these that are almost empty, just in case we need them. Yet again, like if we need these, we have them. I'm going to throw this battery in there. Boom. It's going to fill this up. No time whatsoever. And there we go. We're not losing any of our oxygen. We're charging things. We've got this over here. It's ready to go. The only thing we're doing right now is we're just sitting it here. If this thing goes dead, if it dies, we know it's not from this because it's got a constant power source using coal, and we do have a sustainable coal source until further notice. We're going to go do some searching for the spaceship, and I don't know when, but we do have a base now. We are set up out here, and we are good to go. We have got a base of operations, and nobody can stop us. Yeah, and I love these tanks as windows, not gonna lie. Plus, you can just punch them to break them. Anyway, I guess I'll let you guys go. We have now set up Operation Legion Camp 1. It's not beautiful, but hey, it gets the job done. We'll go from here and try to set up some other amazing things. I definitely like the comments, so keep your comments coming in about, like, suggestions and stuff, because it was through suggestions that I managed to figure all this out, and I thank you for that, guys. You are beautiful, and we will catch you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.